Hey guys, this is Slylanders here, and it has been a while, but now I am finally ready to show you a brand new Mixel video. There have been a lot of you guys who wanted to see more Mixels, and I intended to do that after doing some Pokemon, which now I am able to do this. This took a while, had to be sure everything was just as I planned it. So let us start off with the old concepts of my Mixels. Here we have the first tribes I created, the Viacons, the Cleaners, and the Foresties. There's not quite much. I'd also done their maxes. They had to go through some developments too. This is the second batch of characters, which I know this says 11, because there's something different going on back then. Here are the Agenteers, the Satellos, and the Mixel City Mail Company, MCM company right there, you see. You'll see that they'll look very different. The Troopers, Warpos, and Seekers, only, you'll see eventually how different they'll look. Samarachis, Aquatines, and I had this group called the Rainbow Group. Ghosteries, Rail Rollers, and Bounce Housers. Although these guys, I've to repurpose them. Here we have some concepts of cousin orbitons and medievals. This is the earliest concept of the Seeker tribe. Sniff is was a dog character here. Now he's a biped. And I have some Trashos cousins. And this was cousin ghosteries. So here's one that I did some of those tribes again. The Satellos, Retro, Blimp, and Sonair. The Medievals, Axel, Crossy, and Tower. And those ghostery cousins have been repurposed into the Slothards, Slumper, Clingy, and Grippo. Slumper was called Slumpo at first, though, but that sounded like Slumbo, a Frosticone. Here are the Voomers now, and Suck's name eventually changes. Here I have some pirate cousins, and the Agenteers have been changed. Like you see, Lift here has got a better mouth. Shooter has 2 U's, but I've changed him. And here's a newer design of the Viacons. Here's some ninja cousins. And the Foresties are now called the Naturites. Also, Vinny is now Vinesley. Here are the Warpos, the now called Militarists, but that name changes again. And here the Trackers is what I had called them here, but it still wasn't enough. Samarachi concept, a different Mixel here. Aquatines, still going concept. The Rainbow Group was going to be done again, but I decided to change that. Here's the last one before I decided to... This was a group of Mixels that set in the 80s or something, like detectives. Just they have red and blue to stand out from the black and white. The newer ghosteries, railroaders, and the mail company had changed again. I see this is one of the Bounce Houser characters. And here's a concept of Egypt-based Mixels, plus some Mixels up here that are supposed to be based on Celestial heavenly things or whatever. I mean, that's not, I haven't finished it yet. And here's the concept of one of the male Mixels who's changed drastically to look more fitting. It's like he's more dog-like. And now, here are the finalized concepts. The Satellos, we have Retro, Blimp, and Sonar, with 2 R's now. The Medieval Cousins, Axel, Crossy, and Tower. The Slothard, Slumper, Clingy, and Grippo. They look much better. Oh, and they're supposed to have green tongues, by the way. The Voomers, Voosh, Sucker, Gusto with an E. Pirate Cousins, Robbie, Toe Tom, Swab. The Agents, Arrow, oops, I forgot to put his name, but I think it's supposed to be Lift. And there's Shooter without the extra U, although it looks like Shutter. The Viacons, Engine, Turbo, Skipper, Ninjas, Shade, Nina. It's supposed to sound like Ninja, but without the J. And Sneaker. That just replaced Claude. And the Naturites, Finsley, Shrub, and Groot. And here now we are the Warpos, Portal, Vorp, Holy, the Commandos, Missile, Trooper, Tank, the Explorers, Mappy, Guide, and Sniff. Now Sniff's gone back to a dog form, as like dogs can sniff things. The Samarachis, Shogu, Fygar, Soldier, the Aqua Knights, I switched the N and T, Finn, Wava, Clamp. Wava's the only one who's looks like the right color because the other two are drawn too deep. The Egyptians, Scrab, Glog, and Pharaoh, though that could be just Paro. The Haunters, Spooks, Shackle, Spectro, Rail Rollers, Funnel, Plow, Coal. Oh, you see there's like E's at the end of the names, and all these guys have an S. And the Mailers, Box, Post, and Files. It's like they get to be given different colors again. And here I have a batch of Mixels, some you'll recognize, made in Lego form. You'll see the Viacons have been made in Lego. Took a while to complete them. You see Portal and Holy, one of the detective Mixels, a Clinker cousin, Frosticone cousin, Shooter, a Bone-related Mixel, supposed to be a Medics character, a Firefighter cousin, a Spikle cousin, Voosh, Orbiton cousin, and Axel. See that? So this took a while, but everything's down to how I had wanted it. And yeah, that's all I have here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and until then, next time, this is Slylanders, signing out.